I definitely know relationships of friends of mine who are like, oh, my girlfriend doesn't want me to just like tell her how I feel and cry and stuff around her. Like, I got to be strong for her. I'm in a
Yeah.
relationship with my girlfriend's like, we're going to get in bed and you're going to put your head on my chest and you're going to cry into my chest and you're going to tell me how you feel because if you don't do that, you're just going to be an asshole for the next week. And I'm not going to deal with that shit. So I'm just lucky to be in a relationship that's for it. She got me a little Polaroid book full of photos, like little Polaroid photos of when we first started dating. But also the cool thing about the book was there was these photos of our text messages from when we first started dating, which are so funny to read back now because I just am so desperate for her to like me. But I really was. I remember I really would have done anything in my power to get that girl to like me.
Awesome. That's great.
I love it when you call me señorita.
Camila, to this day, she's just effortlessly incredible at singing. Just like no matter what, at any time of the day, the first thing she sings in the morning sounds incredible. It might just be because I love her that I think it sounds so great. I think when you have a tension with someone and you have feelings for someone, you kind of ride this line of tension and you know how to sing with them. And singing is kind of like a dance. And even to this day, if we were to sit down with a guitar, we'd immediately be able to snap into a lock with each other because it's this dance that we've learned since we were like 16 and did our first song.
Such a cool relationship with your family. Do you consider Camila family now?
Totally. Yeah. I mean, we've been like, other than I think a month where she was in London filming a movie, it's been like every day together. And that's like real. I mean, we were dating for not even a year, or I guess a year when we started like really just like living together every single day because of the quarantine. Um, and it's just been great. I mean, I think you have to, in that situation, there's kind of two things happen. You either realize you're not good and right for each other, or you realize that you're so right for each other. And I'm really glad it went that way because I don't know what we would have done. Kind of realizing, you know.
People are either making babies or filing divorce papers right now. There's like really no in between.
Yeah, I mean, in our case, getting a puppy.
While you were in quarantine, did you get to cook a lot? Did Camila cook for you? Did you cook for her? Do you guys cook her in?
We cooked a lot actually. I'm thinking I'm an okay cook. She's got that natural like just put a little this and then put a little that and make the butter put a little bit more butter and salt and it ends up tasting so much better because I'm always trying to make like this crazy healthy version that tastes like air.
Christmas plans were for 2020.
I'm actually headed home. I haven't really seen my family a ton this year, so I'm going home in a few days. I'm bringing my girlfriend and I'm bringing my little puppy with me, and we're staying in my parents' house, and it's going to be amazing. I've been texting my dad like crazy. He's turned the hot tub on. It's going to be such a nice time.
Do you hope for snow? No snow? What do you want?
I hope there's tons of snow. I hope there's so much snow that I can like lose myself in it. Because I mean, Camila has never really experienced snow like the way I have as a kid. So if we get back and there's like a few feet of snow, it would be amazing. I mean, I always tell this story. Like when we first started dating, we would like go in. I didn't know this was a Latin thing, but we would go into a restaurant and she would ask for a banana. And I'm the type of person who's like, if my food came to the table cold, I wouldn't say anything. I'm like, get so nervous to like say anything. And we're like in like a sushi place and she's like, do you guys have any bananas? And I remembered my body just like tensing up so much. And then I would be like, why do you ask for bananas? Like, they're not gonna have bananas here. This is a sushi spot. And then she's like, oh, whatever. Like, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. And it ended up teaching me like, you know, you just gotta be you and like accept that messiness because honestly, like a couple months later, I was in the sushi place asking for bananas too, and it was just like I became that so much more free, and I learned that from her. And she teaches me that every day. I have a tendency to like want to control and be perfect, and she has a tendency to just like love and accept. My girlfriend and I posted a video of us. We might have had a little too much tequila one night, and just like recorded ourselves making out, like as though we were like just monsters. To get a rise out of people. I think it would just felt like everyone was just talking about it and taking photos, and there's paparazzi hiding in bushes, and it was like, what if we just post a photo of us like licking each other's face? Like no one's even ever seen us kiss. Like we're just gonna go full on like like gross. And people were so offended by it and so excited by it too. It was like this really intense thing. Because I was getting messages from people being like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And other people being like, you should really take that down. I don't know. That's kind of offensive. And I was like,
put me in the excited camp.
yeah, same. Me too.
real.
And Monica too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shawn. We're going to play your new Christmas song right now on Pop Goes Christmas. And would you like to introduce your singing partner?
The wonderful and amazing Camila Cabello. Turn it up. Chestnuts roasting on an open. Everyone is, and I mean, her and I are so similar in a lot of ways, but also extremely different in a lot of ways. And she, like I said before, she has this amazing ability to just accept. And I've been preaching it this whole call. Is like, I'm just accepting. Like whatever comes, whatever happens. I'm not trying to figure it out. But the truth is that it's hard and it's like a constant battle. And I'm never happy with the results when it's happening. And she is so good at accepting people and accepting things as they are. So I'll always learn that from her. We just got a puppy and she's like, for some reason, like, I guess it's just like instinct. She's like so good at taking care of the puppy. And I'm like, Tarzan, listen to me. And she like knows how to like speak puppy language. And it's like, that's also really inspiring.
It was interesting for me to see how she said that she was like into you first, and maybe you were not at first, or maybe you just didn't read the signs at first. And then you say, these songs, previously are all about you. And she had no idea. I mean, that was like,
yeah, that was a mind blowing moment for me. And I mean, we were only dating for a few months at that point.
At that point.
I mean, this was after Senorita came out.
Right.
So a lot of songs. And I mean, I think the funny thing about that is that I guess as like an immature boy, you're just like, she has to know, instead of just telling her how I felt about her. Hey, I'm in an interview with Ryan right now. Do you mind just being quiet? Thank you. And I just assumed that she had to know all these songs were about her, and she was just ignoring me. But obviously, she had no idea. So, yeah, that's a lesson.
Find out, isn't it, through a bunch of songs? I mean, and then I'm wondering, like, okay, now I'm wondering, she goes back and she listens to all those songs right then.
See, we were in the car playing the songs, and I got back to like onto my album Illuminate. I had this song called Ruin, and like, I mean, at 17, it's not like, crazy. I mean, yeah, you can experience heartbreak at 17, but it was more like I had heard through the grapevine that she had feelings for some guy. She wasn't dating him. They never even hung out, but I heard that she had feelings, and I'm writing a song that's like, I'm not trying to ruin your happiness, but darling, don't you know that I'm the only one? And I'm like so dramatic about our relationship. Yeah, she was in disbelief of the fact that I was writing music about her. But the funny thing, I like saying this, is like, I was 16 years old, and I might have heard through somebody that she had maybe liked or had some sort of feelings for somebody else. And then I would go and write a song like, darling, I'm not trying to ruin your happiness, but don't you know that I'm the only person for you in this entire world? And like these heart-wrenching songs about a myth. When I say that, it's not just about I've always, wanted to be in a relationship with you. She's always been a real friend. She's always been a genuine friend of mine. And I don't know, I think there's something, I mean, actually I do know, after living with her family, I know that she was raised in like the most amazing, beautiful family style, and that's why she's been that way.
Your parents, and you say that your parents said that she's the one. Do you believe that? Do they believe that?
My dad has he's hilarious. Like my dad is never very serious about things, but he would always just bug me and be like, how's my daughter-in-law doing? I think obviously your parents don't know, but when you know. But I definitely went to them a lot about it.
Dude, I feel like when you know, and then your parents know that you know. And
exactly. That's the whole thing, yeah. I think we share a lot of similar trauma being young celebrities. And I think Camila actually and I share the same thing. It's kind of like in Harry Potter, like when Ron and Hermione end up
I texted it to him when it was just the hook and the guitar, and he loved it, and he clung to it immediately. And I said to him that I feel like it could be a great duet, and he was like, the only person in the world I could do the song with is Camila.
Right.
And when he said that to me, it was like click, like that's that's it. It took a long time to make all the pieces fall together to where then Camila was doing her part and making it her own and telling her story. And, you know, I can't really say much more than, you know, they're clearly together and really happy now and everything. And I think the collaboration of the song and everything just kind of got them, that thing happened that happens. That song was a pretty good hook when it started. And then these two people coming together and putting their story into the song, it's really amazing. And it's a real story, their story.
I think the song is simply a beautiful, impossible love story that we can both relate to.